Dina Marie here from Cultured Palate. Today I want to encourage you, maybe it's to venture out of your comfort zone and try a vegetable that you haven't tried before. But I want to show you how to cut up and prepare butternut squash. Now if you've never had butternut squash pancakes or even a butternut squash soup, they are delicious. And I found that they were staples for me when on the GAPS diet. And it's very easy to prepare. It's an economical vegetable. So let's get started. So I've got my butternut squash and I'm going to cut the ends off. Now they're a little bit hard to cut, so you need to make sure you have a sharp knife. And then I'm just going to cut it in half. And you can tell it is hard to do. And you don't want to cut yourself. And I have to keep working my knife down it. There we go. So it's not exactly in half, but you know what? It really doesn't matter. So now I'm going to take the seeds. You can see the seeds down inside, and I just scoop them out. You can toast these later, but to me they're much smaller and just not quite as flavorful as pumpkin seeds. So I normally just give them to our chickens, and they love them. But you might want to try them one time. Okay, so then when it's pretty much clean, pull some of that pulp out. I'm just going to lay it face down. I have a baking dish here, and I've already sprayed it with a non-stick coating. And I'm going to put my butternut squash down. And I'm going to go on to my next one. Get the seeds out of the way a little bit. Cut the end off. Cut it in half. This one's a little bit easier to cut. And then again, scoop out the seeds and lay it face down. Now, we're going to be cooking this today at 350 degrees for about 45 minutes to an hour. You can insert a fork into the shell and it should be tender. So I will finish up here and we will get it in the oven. Now that the butternut squash has cooked and cooled so that I can handle it, I'm going to go ahead and scoop it out. So to do this, I just take the pieces, pick them up, and I'm going to use a spoon and then put it in my dish. And this particular squash I'm going to be using to make butternut squash soup, which is delicious. So we'll just continue to do this, scraping out the meat until it's all completed. This is my favorite way to cook butternut squash. I think the roasting enhances the flavors, and I hope you enjoy it too.